Hello Virgo, welcome to Divine Debut. This is your mid-month of March 2019 general and love reading. Yes, I'm doing the divine spread and I will be taking an angel answer so you can start to think of your question even now. What is the burning question that you want answered? So dear Virgo, you had the most views. So here is your reading. You are the first sign. Let's take one card, trying to make these readings short. One card for the Karma Dharma position, and you have the Magician, and this is your ruler Mercury. So it is a very difficult time. Communication can be really, really tough right now. What I know, dear Virgo, is that, you know, Piscean energy can be quite daunting. It's you know, with Mercury going retrograde for everyone, it's really tough. Pisces can be all about illusions. So just, you know, you've got the power to make your communication clearer, even though the energies are against it. You are a sign which you deal with the finer details. You look at everything closely. So it's just a time of redoing, you know, going over what your communication is. Now, having the Magician here is, you know, it's the Karma Dharma position, which the Magician obviously says that you've got the power to manifest. So let's see what's in the root of your reading. What's going on with you, dear Virgo? Let's see. You've got the Fool. Wow, and this is Aries energy, so new beginnings. Okay, let's go. What is hidden from you that you don't know? And you've got the Death card, so you're in a time of major change. Recent past, you've got the Four of Wands. In the now position, you've got the Page of Wands. What is your goal, dear Virgo? And you've got the Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay, and usually with the Queen of Swords, you know, I see it very much so as it either deals with truth or you are severing ties, some of you. Let's look at the action and advice. It's not a time to make a decision now. Do not make any decisions now, dear Virgo. Let's see what the outcome is. You're going to have the Three of Cups as the outcome. So let's look at the how the planets are affecting you at this time, the divine position. And these readings, as I said, will be shorter. Let's go. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So many times the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is stopped in their tracks. This is a very, very slow-moving energy, very slow-moving night. Now, we've got many times, you know, I see the Knight of Pentacles as the energy of Virgo, but it could be any other earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've also got the energy of Aries here with the Fool. Now, you know that the Magician is also, as I said, it's the planet Mercury, and Mercury rules Virgo as well as Gemini. So the Queen of Swords could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, Gemini. Or it could even be your energy, dear Virgo, because you are a very intellectual sign. You are ruled by Mercury, which is all about logic and the left brain of logical thinking and perception. So, yeah. Now here, in the position of what you don't know, is the Death card, and this is Scorpio as well. So, out of the water signs, the water energy here, because we've got the Three of Cups here, we've Scorpio is the most prominent water sign here. Now, even though your partnership house is Pisces, and all the things that are going on in Pisces right now could say that, you know, because Pisces is your partnership house, there is change and transformation. There could be endings, because that's what Scorpio is all about. You know, the death card is all about something ending and therefore something taking its place. It could be just a transformation of something. So for those of you that have been in a committed partnership or relationship, whether this is, you know, romantic, business, or otherwise, family, for some of you, a situation could be ending that you've probably wanted to end, because that's your highest ideal, your goal position here. You've probably wanted to end something, but you're not ready to actually take that step yet. And why do I say that? Is because your ruler is retrograde. It's not a time of making decisions. The action and advice is saying, and this is the divine number, it's a 7. Take your time, dear Virgo. Do not, yes, speak your truth if that is what your goal is. And it could even be that you're wanting answers to learn the truth about something or someone or some sort of a situation. But do not use that sword yet. Do not change yet. What you don't know is that what you've invested in, and you know, this is a 7, so it could be 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 months. What you've invested in is changing, it's transforming. Now, for a lot of you, this is a brand new beginning for you. You're moving into a karmic, you know, because this is major arcana. The Fool is beginning the cycle. It's Aries, and it's taking a step into the unknown and taking a risk. So sometimes taking a risk can pay off. Other times it may not, because the Fool, and I'm not reading reversals, if it were in the reverse, it would be someone being taken for a ride, being the Fool. But now this card being in your foundation, which could be your home and your family, after all, we do have the 4 of Wands here in the recent past, which is usually, you know, your foundation. It's your home, your marriage, your committed partnership, whether you're married or not. You know, your stability even, which could incorporate business, your own business, okay? There is a brand new beginning there, but could it be just change that you're going through? Or could it be like, you know, your stability and your everything that I just spoke about could be going through transformation, changing into something else, or changing totally. So either severing ties and moving into something brand new, or something that you have been dealing with, something that was stable in your life, could be changing into, you know, and transforming, changing and becoming different, something more suitable for you and your life. Now, in the position of now, we've got the Page of Wands, which is fiery energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Now, these 2 cards, we've got the Major Arcana, which is the Fool, and the Minor, which is, you know, the Page of Wands, which again speaks of starting something very creative, something that you feel very passionate about, something that you want to pursue. And we know that, you know, the wands can also be about our vocation, what we do creatively, what we want to manifest. Even though it's not wands, it's, you know, it's the fire that's within us. And because the wands are related to what is important to us, then, you know, taking the risk and going for it. This could be in any area of your life, but especially with what you create. Okay, so you're taking a risk, you're creating something new. Some of you could be sending a message out, or you could even be receiving a message. Now, the pages always bring in change. There is a very, you know, strong, what's the word? An important leap of faith that you want to take. Now, this could be you wanting to take a risk with someone else in a situation, or it could be someone else that is communicating to you in relation to what their desires are and what they want to manifest. So I feel that there are two very similar energies here. Okay, so I feel that with these two cards, with Major Arcana, it's the universe, so it's not free will. Minor Arcana energy is, yes, you can steer the boat yourself, but here I feel as though there is two different energies that we're working with, and this could be, of course, two different people. Okay, so one is one person's karma, dharma, and fate is to take the leap of faith, and that's the divine behind them, whereas the other person has got free will in taking this leap forward. Okay, so it can go either way. Now, the outcome card, of course, Three of Cups, which speaks of celebration. It speaks of, celebrating something, getting together and being emotionally, of course, giving. And there is a group gathering here. Now, with the Four of Wands here, this could be a gathering, a party, home warming situation. It can be anything where there has been some sort of a party, a get together. Now, Three of Cups can also speak of gossip as well. Mainly I see it as a card of celebration. Threes are expansion and growth, so that is a very good omen having this card here. Now, in the divine position, we've got this Knight of Pentacles, which is earth. And knights are all about action. It looks as though in this card, because of all the red, there is a strong, fiery, passionate will and want to move forward, but something is stopping this Knight of Pentacles moving forward. Now, he's concentrating, obviously. He's holding a pentacle, and that can speak of course, what is physical and tangible in your life, what is going to be stable, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is stability, this is grounding. And we're not in a very grounding energy now, still being in Piscean energy. So, as I said, with Mercury retrograde, it's not the time to move forward. So I guess that taking time out and waiting and being certain before you move forward is what the divine is telling you to do right here. So let's take some more cards for more clarity. Let's take two cards on the Magician. So we've got the Empress, which is, we've got Venus here. So this is Taurus and Libra. As well as that, the High Priestess is many times called Aries energy. Now, this could be a mother. This could be a metaphorical growth and manifestation. We've got two cards of manifestation here. And the Empress is Venus. Venus is very loving. Venus is very giving. And because she rules Taurus and Libra, again, Libra is the house of partnership. We are having a full moon in Libra on the 20th of the month. So there is going to be some sort of a culmination and clarity in relation to manifesting something. Something, the seeds have been planted, and it's a time of waiting before you can actually deliver. So waiting before the deliverance, dear Virgo, whatever that means for you. Let's take another card, and we've got the Page of Swords. So it's all about communication. Yes, and the Page of Swords can be a student. it can also be a message of truth, and it could be truth that is coming to light. We do have a fair bit of yellow here that I notice, and that is, of course, the sun. It's clarity. It's, you know, the sun is the ruler of Leo. Leo rules the 5th house of creativity, children, taking a risk. Leo is also the heart. So there is, for those of you that are severing ties with, and it could be a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, because it's in the hidden position. So obviously it's the card of you don't know. You don't know that you're going through death and transformation. You or someone else, you don't know that they're going through major change. So I feel that with the Page of Swords being the student, this is something that you could be manifesting, and that is the truth of something that you are hoping to expand on, because the Empress is a number 3, and 3 is the number of manifestation. So let's take some more cards and I will come back to that position. Now, you know that, wow, okay, we've got 2 cards that flipped open, so I will take them both on the foundation area. And we've got the 8 of Cups as well as the Knight of Cups. So it looks as though with the 8 of Cups, usually we've got someone who's leaving a situation, looking for those 10 cups. So there is a sense of, you know, spiritually growing here. Because 8 cups, they're not the 10. So 8 means quite a while you've been in a situation that you doesn't seem to be completing, getting to the 10, which would be starting something new. I feel that with the 8 of Cups moving into the Knight of Cups, it looks as though there is movement where, you know, completion is concerned. And when I say movement, we can obviously we can see movement. This man is walking. The Knight of Cups, again, it's a water sign, watery energy, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We've got 9 cups if we add these cups together, which, you know, is the wish card. And that's one step before the bliss of the family 10 of Cups card, right? So the Knight of Cups, yes, can be someone who is not very certain about their movement forward, but I feel that with the, and I'm just going to move the cards up a little bit because you don't have a very good view, I can see. That might be a little bit better, yes. Okay, so we've got the cards, they're moving, right? The walking towards the future, walking towards the divine position. And if you notice that the Knight of Cups is moving towards the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, the Knight of Cups, as I said, is someone that is very uncertain. So, yes, it could be the same person where we've got earth and water in their chart. But it could be also your energy as well as someone else's energy. So one person is more earthy, they've got more earth in their chart, and they're more stable and, you know, not budging, because, you know, earth is very, very grounded and they don't make easy decisions. Whereas, you know, water signs can be very more fluid, very unsure. Therefore, you know, they go with what their emotions are telling them. And emotions with the planetary and the energies that we're working with can be up and down, especially right now. The energies are like going crazy. I hope that you're all coping with the energies that we're moving through right now, because even the week moving forward, it's going to be really tough. And it's been really tough with so many people that I talk with. It's just been really, really hard for many people. So it's only a passing phase, and we will get through it. Okay, so what happens is we're put in this situation in difficult times, therefore changes come about. Because think about it, difficult times, through difficulty, we're pushed to bring in the changes. So that's what it's all about now. It's a time of change. Let's look at the Death card. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Three of Swords. Dear Virgo, Three of Swords. So, yeah. Okay, so the transformation is happening in anything to do with heartfelt matters. And we can't have the Three of Cups as the outcome and have an ending that you would not be happy with. I truly feel that for those of you that are closing the door on someone that you cannot longer be with for whatever reason, then yes, you could be breaking someone's heart. But I don't feel that, because this is your reading. We've got the Three of Cups here, and we've got the Empress, and, you know, beautiful energies here with the Magician. I don't feel that the heartbreak is yours, but I feel that some of you could be breaking someone's heart. Now, the transformation, death and transformation, and change in general is never easy. Okay, so it can be difficult, and that's why we've got the Three of Swords. It can be difficult to move through this energy. And, you know, the last couple of weeks in March with Mercury retrograde, well, what can I say? Well, hold on, dear Virgo, because we're all going through this together. Okay, so we do have Three of Swords, so could you be dealing with someone that is an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, that you are, you're breaking their heart, you're disappointing them? Okay, could it be that? Or could it be that just the change, you know, can be difficult? Yes, that could be the case as well. Let's look at the Four of Wands. And we've got the Chariot. So, yeah, moving away, literally moving. This is the energy of Cancer. And Cancer is, some of you are moving away from your home. Others of you are overcoming any obstacles that you've had at home with your foundation and your stability. Okay, the Chariot says that you're in the driver's seat. Take those reins and bring in the change that you need, whether this is literally or metaphorically. Moving, you know, but overcoming obstacles. And the Chariot is a number 7. Again, whatever move you're making is called upon by the divine. So let's look at the Page of Wands. Wow, okay. Yep. So we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we've got 3 knights now. Knight of Wands. So the page turns into the knight. Now, Page of Wands is the message. Is the message that's going to get you moving, or this could be the message that you're sending out to get someone else moving. But, you know, the Page of Wands is change. And therefore, you know, the Knight of Wands is action. And action means movement. Now, the Knight of Wands is many times Sagittarian energy. So whatever is happening for you, dear Virgo, Sagittarius is all about, you know, spirituality, faith, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter brings expansion and growth and luck, but it can also bring, of course, divorce, legal issues. Now, the Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate. There's a lot of passion in both these cards. And, you know, these two cards put together could mean that there is a meeting taking place, whether this is a passionate, romantic, and very driven. You know, there's a lot of fire behind these two cards, and it feels as though there is a very burning passion for the meeting to take place, and you're going to communicate about it, and the action will be taken as well. So as well as that, these cards also say that whatever you've wanted to take a risk on, you're going to do it now. It's in the now position. Some of you are moving to a distant place, to a foreign country. That's what Sagittarius is all about. Foreign places, foreign cultures, people at a distance to you. So let's see. Now, if you're not moving now, you are communicating, you are feeling it, that, you know, you're starting to want to move. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. And we've got the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is being one step before the completion of the burden. But there is still the communication that needs to be made for those of you that are wanting to actually cut someone, sever someone out of your life, communicate. It's, you know, the Nine of Wands is someone who's they've been through a very rough time, and they're not going to give up, though. Even doesn't matter what they go through, they're not going to give up. And yes, they are protecting themselves, they're protecting what they've built, and they're very untrusting of, you know, letting their guard down. So now your guard could be, of course, your communication, the way you perceive things. It could even be your mind working overtime, dear Virgo. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles is. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which many times I feel as though it's you, dear Virgo. And, you know, you are the mother of Earth. You've got the Empress, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is, as an energy, it speaks of money, yes. But it's also very loving and motherly energy. So this is being grounded. This is seriously looking at your money. This could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that if this is not your energy, they're looking at the situation. Of course, this could be you, obviously, and you could be looking at the situation. Nevertheless, I feel as though most people feel the energies, and, you know, we're all connected to the divine, to the energies. And I feel as though, because the Queen of Pentacles is looking down at the pentacle, right, I feel that there is still work that needs to be done in relation to the situation that you are dealing with right now, whether this is anything to do with, you know, whether you are a mother or whether this is your mother, anything to do around mother issues. We've also got the Cancer card, which is the Moon, and it's the mother. So anything to do with motherhood, anything to do with stability. Okay, so looking at it from a business perspective, it's fantastic. It's looking great, and you are building some sort of a stability here, and, you know, there is abundance that's going to come through for you. So taking your time, dear Virgo, will pay off. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Now, we've got two women here, so there is a bit of an age difference. As I said, both are the mothers of Earth, but the Empress is the major arcana, and therefore she is the Empress and not just the Queen. So she's in a higher position and let's say it's just the energy. Of course, it's the energy of manifestation. But if it's someone who is higher up than you, someone who is in a higher position, whether this is business, you know, this could be someone that you are dealing with, an employer, let's say, for those of you that are working for others. But the Empress can also signify, you know, waiting for 3 months, 3 weeks for others of you before you can, it says, you know, it's a number 3. For others of you, it's going to be 3 weeks, 3 months. For others of you, it's going to be 6 weeks and 6 months. And I wanted to say that we've got 2 females here. So the Queen and the Empress. Now, this could be a gay relationship as well, whether it's female or male, doesn't really matter. And I feel as though with the Magician card here, which is a number 1, so you've got the Fool and then you've got the Magician. I feel as though for maybe a couple of you out there, you could be actually speaking to your mothers about your sexual preferences, and that is the truth that you are giving out. And for some of you, that's why we've got the 3 of Swords. So, you know, the 3 of Swords does mean change, but it can also mean heartache, heartbreak, as well as disappointment, okay? And of course, I think that coming clean and speaking your truth, people, in whatever you are dealing with, is what's going to bring you the new start. So let's look at the 3 of Cups. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is my Virgo card. So, you know, we're going from the 7 with the 8th pentacle that the Queen of Pentacles is holding. Then we go on to the 9. And, you know, the 9 is one step before the family. Here I still feel that there is a sense of independence and being able to stand on your own, physically, even emotionally. You are in a garden where there is, you know, you have many fruits. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your hard work, because even with the 8 of Pentacles here, that would mean the action and advice is to keep working on what you're trying to manifest. Okay, so I'm going to take a card now on the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Tower. Wow, Virgo. I love the Tower. It is change. And change is necessary at this time. Now, the Tower can be abrupt and it can be sudden. It can be really heartbreaking and hurtful. Change is never easy, as I say, especially for earth signs. So someone is going through a Tower moment. Now, this can be, of course, anything to do with Uranus as well. Okay, many readers say that it's Scorpio, and Scorpio we've got here as well. So the Knight of Pentacles, whoever this is in your life, is going through drastic change. And the Tower is much needed. Why? Because it's something that hasn't been built on solid ground, and it needs, therefore, to change. And not only to change, it's a metamorphosis that is happening here. Okay, so let's take another card and see what. And you know, I see it as the card of Uranus, and that's where Venus is right now. Uranus is in Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus, and Aquarius is seeing into the future, and it can speak of breaking free as well. Let's go. And we've got the 3 of Wands. So looking across the seas, again, manifestation. This could mean traveling over water. This could also mean leaving something behind. I feel that with this card, Virgo is moving. Virgo, you've already crossed the line. And what I mean by that is that you've moved past, see these 2 wands here? They are standing behind him. So he's actually moved through this doorway, and he's holding the Ace of Wands in his hands, which is something that he's going to go for what he desires, and not he's leaving something behind, obviously, that he was stuck in. And when I say stuck, because of the Knight of Pentacles, okay, because that's an energy of lack of movement or really slow. So things are pacing up. Obviously, the Tower is quick energy. It's from one moment to the other. Now, some of you could be, yes, going from being in a relationship to standing alone for some time, standing independently. Now, this doesn't always mean that you're going to be without a partner. No, it doesn't. It just, because this card has got many meanings, which means that financially you're standing independently, right? So you could be doing your own business, and there is a celebration where the money's coming in. Being at the 9 is amazing, and you've got another 9 here, of course. So being close to the end of a, you know, some sort of a culmination. Now, so it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, now I'm going to take a few Sibillas just for a bit more clarity, and I'm going to take them on the outcome position. And you have Gran Consolazione, which is everything that your heart's ever desired. It is a number 7. It's, you know, you need to stand up for what you want, and maybe fantasizing and dreaming about what you want, you can actually manifest. And that's the laws of the universe, right? Now we've got Falsita here, which is like the 4 of Pentacles. So having been very careful with your belongings, with your whatever you've built, anything to do around your home, there's a lack of trust of being able to hold on to something, someone, or there is a lack of trust that you can actually manifest, and therefore you are holding back, dear Virgo, I feel here. But we end up with the Amica, which is like harmony. It's like the 4 of Wands. So this is a confidant, a best friend. This could be someone who is a friend, but this could also be someone who is a partner. Why? Because harmony is balance, and Libra is balance, and Libra is the partnership house, whether this is romantic or business or just generally other people. Someone will be there for you. You will be able to stabilize what is shaky right now, okay? And if you are dealing with a legal situation, because you've got 2 4s, and 4s are all about, you know, home and stability. The 4th house is the home and your house, let's say. So we've got, even though there is a lack of trust of being able to manifest, you need to let the divine show you that it can truly happen. So there is a distrust in being able to manifest, dear Virgo, and that is what's holding you back. Okay, so you need to go with it. You need to trust that you've got the power to see into the future. Sorry about that interruption. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, but what I'd like to do is I would like to take an angel answer for you. Please ask your question. Try to make it so that the cards could answer your question, and I will read from the book, because then it's easier for your question to be answered, because everyone makes their question in a different way. Therefore, you could say to me, you know, you did not answer my question. So, dear Virgo, concentrate, and I'm ready to take your card. Spirit guides and angels, please answer for Virgo. What are the burning questions for Virgo? Let's see if with this card we can answer for most of you. Listen to your intuition. Well, what did I just tell you? What did I just say, Virgo? This is crazy the way it works. It just does. Okay, and that's the power. There is power, and you need to believe in your power. Virgo, believe in it. So listen to your intuition. Okay, your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. You know, this is really funny because I'm a Virgo, and I was just telling a friend of mine today that things that have happened around me the past couple of days, I was telling her that my intuition is just uncanny. So I truly believe that this reading will resonate with a lot of you at this time. Even though it's Mercury retrograde, and I believe that, you know, I was started to doubt even myself, and I was saying that with Mercury retrograde, I may read the energies wrong, but it's not the case, dear Virgo. Don't forget, I'm only human, and I say that to my clients and the people I talk to. Okay, I'm only human, but working with the energies. And we all, not just myself, we all need to trust and not doubt our power. So, listen to your own inner guidance, and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. I love this. I love this for you, Virgo. There is no need to question what you know is true. So do not question yourself. Do not question others. What you believe about them is true. Okay, so I will leave you with that, dear Virgo. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, for being here in general. Sending you lots of love and wishing you all the best for this difficult time that we are moving through. Your next readings should be, because the energies will be much lighter. I'm really looking forward to April readings. So sending you lots of love. Bye for now.